welcome to my channel. This is a random upload because I thought about how many times people asked how I do my edges on IBS Paint. So because like 2 hours ago, probably right now, I put on Instagram if you wanted to see it on IBS Paint or Procreate. I'm more of doing edges on Procreate because it looks better on Procreate. But anyways, I started off doing this because the hair base I'm using is really distracting on doing the edges, and if I didn't do that, then it's not really a tutorial on how to do edges. And you know, people aren't really a big fan of repainting edges, so they just get bases that have good looking edges already and just fix it up a little bit, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna be showing you 3 ways to do edges and on IBS Paint, and don't, and edges that just looks horrible as fuck, and you should not be doing that on your hair repaint because it's just really bad and it does not look cute, sis. But anyways, do what I'm doing first. And also, like in all my videos, I'm gonna make sure that I make this really easy because it's gonna be hard for me to explain. So first brush I'm gonna show you on how to do edges is with the pen fade brush. I suggest you use this one because your edges would look more nicer as a beginner, and it has like, I like the way it fades in the beginning because it's not too harsh, because when you're a beginner repainting, you tend to do the edges really harsh and really dark and it does not look natural. But when you're doing the edges, make sure it's like make sure like it looks natural. Look at the edges and think, would you actually have your edges like that in real life? And then think about if you want to start selling wigs or something like that, and then you know, you just gotta think about how you're doing your work. Like, would you actually want to look like that? You know what I mean? So yeah. Show y'all how to, well, what the hell. Now I'm gonna show y'all how what the hell. Now I'm gonna show don'ts on edges. I hate when I see edges that is too dark and it does not look natural. Like, why would you think it looks cute? It just doesn't. Just do not do that. It's fucking terrible. Okay, now I'm going to show you a second don't, is when the edges are too close together or maybe too far apart, but when it's like really, really tiny and it makes your Abby's forehead look huge and fat, or when it's just like, why are you doing that? Or when it's too many, when you've got too many edges on your forehead, and like it's terrible. Like in real life, have you seen anyone doing their edges and having so many like that? Like, just don't do that. Do it. If you do that, then stop today. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how to use the round brush point for edges. I was trying to show a difference if you don't use the force fade, and right now I can't really explain because there wasn't really a difference when I was not doing that. But while I was doing the edges with the force fade, then I remembered why you've got to have it on. But as you can see in the video, but if you use IBS Paint and you've used the force fade and then have used the round brush point without the force fade, then you would know why I'm saying use the force fade for edges. I should have cut this out because like I was being too long. Well, it feels like for me because I'm editing. But anyway, I'm showing why your round brush size should not be like this. It should be way much bigger, more like this size. Well, not that size. Well, just like a medium size, because the tip is just terrible on that other size that I was using while trying to do the edges on. So make sure the size looks like that if you're trying to do edges that looks like how I did the edges the first time with the pen fade. But with the round brush point, I use it to do like details, like, you know, different edges that you see on people that's got curls and wavy looking and stuff like that. On IBS Paint, use the round brush point and make sure you lower the opacity of the brush to do that, and take your time. And if you can't do it, then just like get pictures of edges on Google or Pinterest or Instagram of someone and just look at the edges and just try to recreate it, and just take your time with it, and it will turn out and look good. I hope I explained how to do the edges well, and you get it right from watching my video, not me talking and basically just not making any sense half the time. But yeah, I hope I helped. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and turn on post notifications because I'm active.